Hello and welcome back to my channel. Excuse the skiing fleece that I have on. It is so cold. Everywhere is frosty outside and it's like proper Christmassy at the moment. It's really pretty outside. Today's video I'm going to show you how I film my videos, what I use to film my videos, the equipment I have, and just my little setup really, because I found these videos really helpful. And I know a lot of YouTubers use some really expensive equipment and it really doesn't have to be that expensive. Like, none of my stuff was expensive at all. When I was watching about people's setups of how they was filming their videos, it was kind of like intimidating because their cameras alone cost like over £1,000 and that just wasn't something that I wanted to spend that much money on to begin with. But yeah, I'm going to show you my little setup, what I use, and yeah, let's get into it. So the setup I'm using is, how am I going to show you this because I'm using it? I'll just take this camera and I'll turn it around and I'll show you what I'm using. But I don't know how I'm going to show you my camera because I'm using my camera. I've got a great idea. Okay, let's go. Show you my little setup first because I think that's the most important thing. I used to, before I had filming lights, I used to use just the natural light from my window, and I will actually show you in a minute what the natural light looks like compared to the lights that I have. But natural light is perfect, but it kind of limits the time that you can film, and I got them at such a good price that I just think that they're the most amazing thing to buy if you're gonna start making proper videos. So firstly I will show you my lights. Okay, so excuse my bedroom, but I'm just gonna show you like a rough pan of my bedroom. So excuse the trash on the floor and the mess everywhere, but as you can see my bedroom's not big but it's not tiny. So you walk in through this bit and then basically you have my bed, my wardrobe, load of junk on the floor which I need to tidy up, and then there's my window and blah blah blah. So it's not a big space, so you don't need like a massive room to be able to film YouTube videos. You just need a little space. So if you can see, this is the softbox lights that I use. I have two of these. I normally find that one is enough, but it's quite hard to fit two of these in this room. But if I'm filming like a makeup video or something, I'll like, which I don't really do that much, or if I'm feeling like I want more light, which isn't really necessary because this lights up this small room perfectly. I will set up both, but I normally just leave one set up. If I don't have it set up, then I just get really lazy and I just can't be bothered to put it up and film, even though it's not hard to put up at all. I just get, if it's there, I have the inspiration to like just click it on, make a video. So I leave it, as annoying as it is being there and being in the way and kind of like taking up quite a lot of room, I just leave it up anyway because it's just easy. When I move out, I'm going to have like a spare room, so that will be like the place that I film, so I can just leave them up and it's fine. So this is what it looks like. So it is quite big in comparison to me. This is how small I am and this is how big the light is. So these are called softbox lights and these are really good. So basically it comes, the ones I bought, I got them off of eBay. I'm not too sure of the seller because I bought them like 2 years ago, but I have seen them recently on eBay as well, and you can get them at a really good price. So I'll try and see if I can find a good price set similar to the ones that I've got, but I don't know the exact link for these ones. But yeah, all it is a softbox light. It comes in a bag. So basically that is a resistant band for working out. That doesn't come with it, you don't need that. Oh, hello. So this is the stand that it comes with. So this is basically the tripod for the softbox light, and it has a cable on it which has a plug at the end of it which you just plug in, and then a little on and off switch. And once you connect the softbox onto this and then the light in, it just turns the light on and off. So that's the tripod that you get. You then get the little softbox umbrella thing, and on the inside of it, it's like foiled so that it reflects the light nicely. And that inside there, this like clips open like an umbrella basically. And then in that little hole there, you clip in the light bulb. You then have this to put on the front of it, which like softens the light a bit and like spreads it evenly, and you literally just velcro that onto the front of it. And this is the size of the light bulbs that you get. So it's a standard ES fit-in. I don't know if you'll be able to fit like a normal ES bulb into it, but I don't think it'll be bright enough or powerful enough. I don't know, you'd have to kind of look into that. But in comparison to, I know my head is tiny to my head, but look how big this light is. So that's the lights that you get. You've got the stand here. You can make it, there's like little adjustment things so you can make it bigger or smaller. This is holding the actual box onto the tripod. This is the little cover. As you can see, it just velcros on. And then inside you've got the light. And it kind of just looks like an umbrella basically, and it is so good. Let me turn it on. So you just plug it into the mains and then you turn it on like this. And then this is what it looks like. You've got the bulb in there, and obviously you can see how it like reflects off all the sides in there. So yes, that is my good old softbox lighting. And when you have two of these on, I normally have two of them on if I'm in like a bigger room, but obviously I don't need two of them on because I'm in a very small room and it lightens up my room perfectly. This is the tripod I use, and I didn't actually, Stranger Things ringtone, shush. I didn't actually buy this tripod. It's actually my brother's. He used to do photography a little bit and I basically stole it from him, and I kind of like to call it mine now. But you can get these online. You can get cheaper versions. I don't know how much he spent on this. I'm not too sure, but he normally likes to spend a little bit more on things than I do. But you can really easily find a decent tripod on eBay or Amazon, or even get one secondhand. This one is amazing. So basically, oh, this one, if you want to buy this exact one, I do not know how much they are, but the brand is Marchwood. And this on the side, it says Marchwood 3530, so I don't know if that's like the product code or whatever, but it's a really good tripod. This bit came with the tripod, and at the bottom of most cameras you have like a little hole, a little screw hole, and you just screw this into that, and then it just clips onto the top here, and then basically your camera sits on there. You can make the legs extend twice, so you can pull it out there all the way, and then you can pull it out there, so it gets really, really tall if you need it really tall. Okay, so this is what it looks like when it's set up. Excuse my little unicorn slippers there and my rubbish. But you can, yeah, adjust them here, adjust them here. They go a lot taller than this, but this is what I've just put for now, just to show you. This little bit, you like screw it, and then you can adjust it like that, so you can have a tilt on it, you can have it facing upwards. You can then make it even taller by going like this and then just tightening it in like that. Normal way that I set up my little filming majiggy is I'll put my box light on like this. Let me turn it off so you can actually not be blinded by it. Yeah, so I'll put my box like that. Hi. My tripod like that. Chuck you on the tripod, put you in the right place. I'll show you the difference in what it looks like with and without the lighting. So this is what it looks without, this is what it looks like with them. So obviously you can see like it darkens the background, but then it like brightens up me and kind of makes the people stand out rather than the background. You would buy a jumper in River Island for the same price I bought my two softbox lights, sort of thing. If you look at it like that, you think that is such a big thing to buy, rather than like you wouldn't even batter an eyelid at paying out 30 quid for a jumper when you can get like two beautiful box lights for 30 quid. So I don't know if they're still £30, but I'm pretty sure that they're not gone up too much on eBay, but I'll have a little look and I'll put some links down. But obviously I don't know how they're going to be, because they're not going to be exactly my ones, I don't think. Next I'm going to show you my camera, and the only way I can do this is kind of like show you in the mirror, because I'm using the camera to film this video. This is the camera I use. It looks like this. And this is a Sony, I believe it's an AX3000. I know that if you take this off there is another, just a standard lens, but this lens came with it. I don't know anything about lenses. I just know this all came as one. I didn't have to do anything with it. I just literally have to click record and like you're good to go. Like I don't know anything about cameras. And when I have to start like faffing around with like settings and stuff, it makes me get really agitated, and I just want it to be simple and just on and off. So this is great for that. It's also good for vlogging because it has the flip up screen, so you can see what you're filming and if it's in focus and blah blah blah, and that really helps. The only thing I do find with this is I tend to look at the screen rather than the camera lens, which can be quite annoying when I'm like editing back. I'm like, oh, just look at the lens, not the screen. But I know a lot of people do that and people just get used to it. So yeah, this is the camera that I use, and it is perfect for like everything that I want it to be. And it's really good, and I'm not too sure how much I paid for it, but I know that I saved up for this for a while. I don't really like to spend too much money on anything, so for me to go out and buy a camera, I mean, that must mean that I'm quite serious in doing this. This is the camera I use, and it's brilliant for everything. Brilliant for vlogging, brilliant for sit down videos, brilliant for pictures, and it wasn't too expensive either. I'll go online and I'll try and figure out how much I actually spent on it and let you know. I'll put it on the screen somewhere here, but for a camera as good as it is, it was quite a good deal I got, to be honest. It also comes with a little lens cap just to keep the little lens from getting scratched. Okay, so I'm just going to show you what I used to film with before I got my softbox lights, and you have to do this during the day because you need the natural light, because if there's no natural light, your videos are going to be really dark and you're not really going to see much. But I'm just going to show you what it looks like with natural light and show you that it's perfectly fine to use natural light, and almost sometimes I prefer it. Just get like anything that will like boost my camera up a little bit. I'll just put my camera on there and I'll show you what it looks like with natural light. I put my mirror behind because normally if I'm filming by the window, I have my mirror there anyway, so I kind of like to look in the mirror and my viewfinder at the same time. So I'll just show you what it looks like with natural light. So I kind of like twist the camera up with different things. But as you can see, filming with the natural window light is just as nice as having softbox lights. So if you don't want to buy special lights to film with, just make sure that you can film in the day. And I mean, sometimes I would just prefer this light. But yeah, so this is what it looks like when you're filming with natural light. So it's just as good as using the softbox lights. I'll just quickly touch on the microphone that I use when I do make singing videos, but I just use the camera, the microphone that's built into my camera just to film with, just normal videos, so I don't use no special mic. I know a lot of YouTubers, they'll have like a special mic on their camera, but I don't feel like I need it at the moment. Like the microphone in the camera is perfect as it is, which there's another good thing about the camera. It has a really good microphone and it makes your voice sound really clear. When I record my singing voice, I use this, which is the Snowball microphone, and I will obviously do a whole video about this. If anyone's interested, let me know down in the comments below. But I just plug this into my computer, and then there's like a certain way that I have to like sync up my video to, because I don't have a USB port or a microphone port into my camera. It's quite complicated because I can't just plug this into my camera like a lot of people can do and then have your microphone linked to your camera. I have to like link it myself manually through my computer. So yeah, if anyone wants me to show you how I do that and how I do my singing videos, then that will be another video that I can do for you guys. If anyone wants to see that, let me know and I will do that for you. And then the only other thing I use, if you're using your iPhone, you can download iMovie onto your phone and you can edit videos like that. And I've edited a couple of workout videos on my iPhone and it works out fine. It's so easy to do. You can like just chop things out that you don't want and then add in music and whatever you want to do, and it's just perfectly easy just to do it on your iPhone, and it can be done. Or an iPad as well, you can do it on your iPad. You can just chop out bits that you don't want. And I've just got a little MacBook Pro. This is like a super old one. I didn't want to spend a lot of money on my laptop, so I bought this off of eBay. And you can get really good deals on eBay on laptops. It lasted me a couple of years, and then I had to put a new hard drive in it, and I did that myself, which was like super easy. I thought it was going to be really hard, but I renewed the hard drive and it's been perfect ever since. So just bear in mind, if you're buying a second-hand laptop, it's probably not going to last forever. and be careful and just back up all of your files, because the amount of videos and stress that this stupid secondhand laptop has put me through, because I've edited videos, spent hours editing them, and then it just crashes and doesn't turn on and I have to reset it and lose everything on it. Just make sure to back up everything onto like a pen drive. Yeah, so to conclude the video, perfectly fine using your iPad or your iPhone or your Android phone to make your videos. But if you want to take it a little step up and you're serious about making videos, then my setup is quite good because it's not too expensive. Yeah, basically all I really use is my tripod, my camera and my softbox light, and then obviously my laptop to do my editing. But that is all you really need. You don't need all these fancy pantsy. I know some people buy like ring lights and stuff and they spend so much money on them, and I'm so happy with my little setup, and I don't think I'd really ever need to change it, because unless like I want to get like an upgraded camera, but I feel like I'm happy with my camera as it is because it's so easy to use. It's amazing. But yeah, that is how I film my videos, what I used to film my videos. I hope that it has helped you. If it has, or if you have any tips or tricks on anything else that will be helpful for me, then make sure you give me a little comment down below. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give it a big thumbs up, make sure you subscribe, and I will see you all soon. Bye.